Alright, so we're back. My camera looks a little orange because there's apparently a brush fire going on, like, north of where I am. So, nothing too close, but I'm still smelling smoke and I'm about to cough like a fucking madman. I actually thought I was asleep this entire day, or I woke up. Alright, so we're back. It's a little orange in my camera because, well, there's a brush fire going on north of where I am, and yeah, things are going well. Yeah, and I'm recording. Well, stuff and things happen. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, we wrote our stuff, and here's Monica. Hi again, dong flexer. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. My camera's just gonna be orange this entire time. Yep. Go me. Glad to see that you didn't run away from us, or away on us. Already messed up. Yay. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. God damn it. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Dong Flexer. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Yeah, coming here is a pretty hardcore commitment. If you say so myself, I usually go home. Making you dive headfirst into a literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Jeez, alright. Sayori told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Damn, fucking rat. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room. Natsuki found herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated. Manga is literature. Barely. Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Dong Flexer always gives us his best. As long as he's having fun. Ooh. You know me. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Okay. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Speaking of fire. Ooh. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Why? You and Dong Flexer have become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh. Yuri brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Okay. I mean, fucking spit it out. You're giving something to me, right? Or saying something? Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal. If you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Well, alright. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. We could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I mean, I don't know. You tell me. She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Like, just reading for 10 minutes. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice their intense expression. Like, she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Okay. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Oh, that's literature for you. Literature club, yay, everybody just reads their own book. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book that Yuri gave me. Wait, isn't there a poem that needs to be read today? Something like that? That was due today? But I feel like I'm getting a little tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all about. What literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks in their own to their creative minds. I assume she's having a hard time processing this. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do a thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? Definitely. Definitely, if you're trying to get their attention, always food. Food is the way to people's hearts. What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes. Aha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That worked out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcake it is then. I'm hungry. Hey, hungry, I'm... Monica? Dog flexor? Yeah, go me. Anyway, we still need to work out details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. So, what part do I read this poem? In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason Let me try that one again. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Still, I fucked it up. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. God damn it. Sayori can put her minds into things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get in my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh god, what's the zoom? Oh my god, I can see the pixels. Ooh wah. I opened my... Oh. There we go. Got it. I opened my eyes to find Sayori filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Hehe, sorry. Oh. She's fucking examining me? Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. It could be. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have the less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud! I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me... I should have done it in a Cartman voice. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? Know what I'm saying? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah! I run my fingertip. Hang on. Speaking of which, I've never seen my character, right? Shit. I don't know what I look like. Who am I? I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. I mean, it looks fucking... Well, depends on what you define as straight. If it's going with the grain, then yeah. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody will ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. I don't know why I stuttered there, but I did. Hey, you meanie. And don't you even keep your blazer buttoned up. Okay? Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think that you don't have a boyfriend yet? Ooh! Shots. Eh? That's super mean. Sorry about it. But you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer out from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay, this is a little close. Okay. This is so funny. What's this? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Ah, I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? It struggles to fully close the button near it. Okay. I see where this is going. Does this mean does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means... Alright. Okay. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Okay, yeah. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms around and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? You goddamn right. Okay. Oh, what happened? Oh shit, okay. Oh, I right-clicked and everything just disappeared. Okay. And why you're saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let me do things like this. Oh, let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Okay. Yeah. You do that. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Yeah. I didn't see anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better off taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Okay, that's a responsibility I cannot do. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Yeah? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the... Yay, look! The poems! Right! Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Dong Flixer, I can't wait to read yours. Same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't read. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've really never done this before. Well now, everyone's ready? Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Why did I say poems weird? Poems? Oh, okay. Sayori is in a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. That's how I turn everything in. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Overachiever. I can really see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem first? Sayori, Natsuki. Does this affect anything? I'm pretty sure they are all really her towards me. Especially Yuri. And these three. Monica is like the outlier here. She's like, meh. Should I go with Sayori? I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have went for Sayori. Do I want to show it to Monica? Pretty sure a lot of people have chosen Sayori. I want to choose Sayori too. I'll just go with Sayori. I'm going with the crowd here. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. I'm gonna share her this poem and then she's gonna somehow fucking die because, I don't know. I wrote a bad poem or something. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Dong Flexer. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Okay. Ahaha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Dong Flexer poem. Oh yeah. And that makes me feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Oh, I don't know about feelings. I didn't really put too much thought into, Actually, no, I did put a lot of thought into it, but in a weird manner. Right? Okay. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Okay. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Like I said before, Dong Flexer, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? You're trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only real good people do. Thanks, Sayori. You demand. Girl. Person. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason why I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Thanks. Thanks, I appreciate it. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Where's my... I'm gonna need my little squishy. Alright, let's see here. Dear Sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay, that's pretty funny. Alright. Like, the correlation to this and the rest of the poem is just... like, over here, I want breakfast is over here, and the rest of the poem is right here. Okay. Yeah, I get you. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I don't mean to say that was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Go you. More power to you. Even though you were a little late at school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Ah, yeah. Wait, how'd you read Monika if you were reading mine? Okay. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Oh boy, there's a lot of poems we're going to... Sure, yeah, let's go with Monika. Why not? Hi, Dong Flexer. Having a good time so far? Ah, yes. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I don't even know my poem. Okay? Like, I know the topics and everything, but I don't know what I wrote. Don't worry, Dong Flexer. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's sort of a barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like this one. Everybody really likes my sex poem, huh? It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that lots of sex? Yeah, okay. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? You wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. What, BDSM? Yeah. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like you two are really care about each other's well-being. God damn it. Holy shit. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think it's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Ah, I could be. I may or may not have double-clicked right there. Let me check out the history. Okay, no, I did not double-click. How do I get out of this? How does one get out of this? There we go. Just press escape. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. How does one get happiness and, well, I guess okay, never mind, I can see it. Alright. Cool beans. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, teach their own. And you should be afraid to experiment a little bit either. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little either. God damn it. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find... When can I read your poem? Okay, we're just talking to each other here. I want to read your poem. That's the best way to find the kind of style that best suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah ha ha. Ha. Ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes, I've been waiting forever. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You should be pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I sound confident. I have to sound confident. God damn. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Wow, look at this handwriting. Holy shit, I see boyfriend right here. Hole in the wall. That's the title. Okay? It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes, and noisy neighbor, and angry boyfriend? Oh, burps. Okay, burp's not in there, but I burped. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. What the fuck is this poem? It's so weird. Okay. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. Oh shit, that's deep. And he on the other side was looking in. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Well, you guys are looking through like a... You guys poked a hole inside a tree and you guys are looking at each other? Something like that? Okay, I don't know how do I continue? Okay, there we go. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Aha, that's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Now I'm really curious to know what Natsuki's poem is. It's probably like a fucking manga page. Probably. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. That was an inspiration. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influenced my poem a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself... Wait, hang on. Just force yourself what now? Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Okay? Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. But if it doesn't touch the paper... Okay, so just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay? I'm actually really curious about Natsuki's. Alright, let's go with Natsuki's. Okay, we just walk up to each other with question marks. Lovely. Well, that's about what I expected from someone like you. Oh, she's reading my shit. Okay. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Did you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I'll show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Alright. Oh, it's not a manga page. Okay, it's just like a couple lines. And like animals and shit. Okay. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can... Okay? What? Alright, let's just say what things can do. Okay? Objects and animals can do. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Wait, to like this entire poem or just specifically to people? That last line right there. Does it correlate to the entire poem or just the people? Okay. Alright, how do I continue? Continue, please. Continue. I want to continue. Please. Hello. I'd like to continue. Okay, there we go. I guess I have to click off the screen or something, off the page. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my poem or writing seriously. But isn't it the point of the poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Okay? Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. Fuck, it just got dark. I'm not dark, but it just got deep real quick. Okay. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I see that sweat right there. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, didn't ya? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Alright. The only one left is Yuri. The orange sky just got a little bit oranger. I don't know what it looks like to you, but it looks a little bit oranger to me. Alright, Yuri, let's go. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. Just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay? This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. She thinks I'm a pro. She thinks I'm a pro. I guess it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. Oh, well. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes that we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Wait, does the order of which I click the names matter? So far it doesn't look like it, because they didn't really comment on like who went first and who went last. So I don't think it matters. It's fine, I didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their new style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and fit the two together. The end result is that both styles and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even in a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a little literature club. Holy shit, this handwriting. Oh. Man, I wish I could write. I mean, is this technically cursive? She's writing cursive, but none of the words are connecting to each other. Just really fancy handwriting. Okay. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils? Is it? That's a Tendrils. Tendrils. Of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light of the withstood that to have withstood the test of time. Jesus Christ, the T and the L look really similar. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm? I was about to say clam. To be honest with you, it looked like clams, but calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. A light flickers. I flicker back. I don't get it. I don't get any of this. Her wordplay is too much. I'm sorry to have such terrible hand. Bitch, please. It's like an artist that drew a fucking masterpiece and calls it a doodle. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive, and I have no idea what the fuck was going on in the poem. Were you just like staring into a light bulb and it just like flickers on and off? I don't know. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm actually glad it wasn't a longer poem, or else I'll be here all fucking day. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. That's mild? Jesus, okay. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Oh, this is the kicker. This is the kicker. Hoo-hoo. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Dong Flexer. Really? Oh, shit. There we go. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining... Okay, so it's not really a ghost. Okay. Nor is it a fucking light bulb that I described it to be. In her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Oh. Okay. Oh shit, she's getting deep with it. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. That's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. I mean, it can't be as bad as Sayori, right? Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is except for Sayori's. And maybe Natsuki's. The other two are fucking insane. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes landed on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, guess having a hard time reading. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki's dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Shots fired. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Dong Flexer did too. So, but, I mean, I didn't really have a choice. I had to say yes to it. Like, I didn't say, like, did you like it? I would have clicked no. No, I'm kidding. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Insults. Fired. And Dong Flexer liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Dong Flexer appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How'd you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? I need to go to the bathroom, please. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one with... Okay. Alright. Yeah! Hit him with the old Chesteroonie Cappuccini. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... That doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Dong Flexer. And she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should have jumped out at the reader, not force him to figure it out. Help me explain to her, Dong Flexer. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Dong Flexer? Well... How did I get myself dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, I'll probably think more highly of me. They'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Natsuki, Yuri, help me, Sayori. You're going to think highly of me. I mean, I'm not really a guy to pick one over the other. Especially when I just knew them. If I knew them for a while, then I'd be like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Guess, help me, Sayori. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I couldn't bring myself to say anything to her. Okay. Sayori! Huh? Yeah? Oh, I see what I just did. I didn't think it would end up that way. Everyone is fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Dong Flexer! Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri that a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? We have gotten nowhere. Actually, can I go to the restroom now? I want to avoid this entire thing. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everybody to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everybody's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's okay. Right. That was a little off the chain. Big and beautiful. Sayori. Okay. I don't know what to make of this. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. That's fucking fast like Taiga. Natsuki sits down and with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. Can you imagine if guys did this? Like, Bob's balls are big too. Okay, so this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and can recognize organized things, but I'm not very good with people. Same. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Haha. Nah, it's not like I could blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that's just means Sayori is just amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes weirdly suspicious. Yeah, she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Is that a foreshadow of something? Uh-oh. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. Is that also a foreshadow? Okay everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was just a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Dog Flexer, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about. It was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Okay. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. God damn it. Holy shit. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Oh, what? Hang on now. You have to write a poem every fucking day, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a little more about these kind of poems everyone likes? With any luck, it means I could at least do a better job of impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Dong Flexer! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Heh. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say that I'm enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Dong Flexer? That's fucking weird just saying my name over and over and over again. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too. That's heh. Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, I just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to see you Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Damn, she's a fucking tool. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Yay. Oh! We have more poems. What? I am pretty sure that this means something, right? This has to play something in the future. This has to. There's no way. Does my poem like kill people? Is that what happens? Is that where the dark comes in? Does it influence people in a way? Do I have like secret powers? Well, let's do that. Sure, yeah, we'll go with more anime. Why not? Climax. Raindrops. Sure, yeah, we're fucking in the rain this time. Strawberry. Yeah, in the rain in a strawberry field. Yep, that's fucking in the rain in a strawberry field. We're shopping with our family. Yeah. To the melody. And suddenly we're having an adventure. We are loud. It's bubbles. I don't know how bubbles play into that, but yeah, it's also extreme. We're also doing it for eternity. It's also unending. It's a we're also getting mad at each other because we're doing this unendingly. Everything's also in disarray. I don't know. It's sticky, of course. Oh, I just clicked something. I just clicked something. Yeah, it's also that whatever I just accidentally clicked. It's everyone feels beautiful, yeah. And rain cloud. Yep, just to top it off. All right. Let's see. Alright, so I think it's a good time to end it right there. Let's see, where's the save? There we go. Let me put the save right there. Boom! Save right there. Yeah, so I'm going to save right there. I think it's a good... Let's see. It's been like an hour-ish, right? It's been an hour. So I think it's a good time to end the episode like every time we reach that little writing bit. And then the next scene after we'll end it. Yeah, I think that seems like a good time to end. It's like give or take an hour per scene. So, yeah. So next time we come back, we're gonna, guess, share our poem again. Poem number 1. Pretty good. Poem number 2. Don't know how it will work out. And then I don't know how many poems we're gonna be writing until somebody gets the hammer. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe now if you enjoyed the content. And if you really like this video, share it with your friends. I don't know why I started there, but okay. See you guys next time. Bye!